Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Borkono game video. Today's video is dedicated to first impressions on Arcana Tactics, so let's go ahead and get this started. Now this game is very interesting because it reminds me a lot of how Princess Connect sort of functions, but at the same time it reminds me of like something like Merge Dragons and stuff like that, right? The reason why is because you merge your heroes together, and then as you merge your heroes together, they turn into units something similar to the way precon functions, but you don't get like the strong units out the gate. You have to remember like the patterns to which characters sort of go together, and I guess that's what makes this one sort of different, right? Let's go ahead and get this started and show you some stuff right here. So I usually like going for the spirit early on, so I don't see the spirit, so we're gonna go ahead and save. Usually it's actually best to just like plop your units at the very beginning. You can combine some, like the spell sword's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try and build the salamander. That's like the unit that I want to get to, or I think his name is Ifrit. He's okay, he's nothing crazy, and we'll talk about like the arcanas that you can collect afterwards. Now as far as like the heroes that actually go onto the field and everything, it's actually like kind of interesting. Like I'm not gonna say like, oh my gosh, like these heroes, they're so lovable, they seem so cool and all that stuff, because that would definitely be a lie if I said something like that. I think what's closer to what's occurring here is something similar to like, oh, alright, like these characters, they don't look bad. They look good enough in the sense where I feel sort of invested, right? So that's sort of like how I get the impression of this game. So I like getting like the spirits first, get like some, ooh, very nice. We got the high spirit early on. And then as long as we get the blacksmith, we can get like some good characters going on over here. So we just need one more spirit and we should be good to go. Now it doesn't really make sense what's like sort of going on here, but as you flow, you sort of build up your characters. Like in your head, you're like, all right, this is what I need to have in order to build the appropriate characters so I can get even farther along the game. Now I don't want to build the necromancer. I want to go like something else because like he doesn't really flow with the thing that I'm trying to set up. So let's go ahead and build that Ifrit that we were talking about earlier, or salamander. So you go here, you go here, and then now we can build the salamander, this dude, which is one of my highest like ranking characters within the game. Kind of interesting because, you know, he's only 4-star. The rates are actually pretty good on this game. Like we'll do like summoning afterwards, but you can see like how like this is similar to precon in the sense you place units, they sort of do their own thing as they land on the battlefield, but at the same time it's not like precon whatsoever, because you know the units, they have like certain skills, but you have to merge them to get to where you want to be. Because if you like just buy like a random set of characters and you don't really have a plan of like what's going to be occurring, then you're gonna kind of like mess up your build along the way. So I like this sort of like risk factor, you can say, with all of this, because it makes it feel like more of your decisions need to matter in order for you to properly understand the game. I'm trying to build up the Archmage, so I need to get more wizards in play in order to get this going. For now, like the Salamander, getting him early on, it's actually really good for us. So we are not getting lucky on these drops right now. So I can build something else, but it's really hard to like play this game on the fly and try to talk about it, because I don't want to mess up the thing that I'm trying to like go with. Because I can like technically create like really great characters, but like I could create that necromancer, but it'll hurt me like later on down the road, like with my other builds. So we might fail here, which is perfectly fine. Okay, that's fine. Just so you guys can like see what like a defeat sort of looks like. So you can just go ahead and summon. We're actually trying to get the, not the necromancer, but the warlock. So we need 2 rogues. Can we buy a rogue here? No rogue? This is a tough one for me today, like for real. All right, and we might have to go with the necromancer in the beginning, just because this is like playing really like terrible head games with me. So we're gonna go with this. And now I really don't like sticking with like a 3-star character, but it's just gonna have to suffice until we can actually unlock the warlock and stuff. So I'm gonna need 2 assassins in order to get the warlock. Hopefully I can get lucky with like the actual drops with the characters. Man, it is not on my favor today, I can tell you. that much. All right, so we got the enchanter, which isn't terrible because it's gonna give us a piece for the invoker, which is a piece to get to the archmage. But you can see like how this game can get like fairly heady and like sort of RNG. But like that's like the parts that you should technically like when you're playing this game, because it's not something where it's like, oh, it's like an easy pick-me-up. Nah, you gotta like think a little bit about what you're doing, because if you can, you know, obviously think about what you're doing, you can get to the appropriate places. So I'm trying to get to this archmage. That's the ultimate goal right there, but I can't get there without 2 sorcerers. Let's go ahead and build this paladin, and then I want more rogues. Damn, dude. So we can go guardian and then fencer. So we'll go fencer, and then we'll go rider, and then we'll replace this archer right here, and then hopefully this is a little bit better. This is like not the run that I wanted to sort of showcase. I want the archmage. The archmage is really good, helps deal some damage. Now, none of my units here are like high tier or anything like that. These are just the units that I have that I can actually use. Okay, this is a lot more luckier. So now maybe we can get like this sorcerer archmage guy going. So we're gonna go ahead and summon a wizard, and go get the wizard, get the sorcerer, and then after that we just need 2 rogues. Hopefully we can get another rogue soon. Nice. Oh, we don't have enough money. All right, we'll go to the next one, and then I'm pretty sure we can get 2 rogues. If we can get one more like summon circle or summon scroll, whatever this thing is, we just need rogues, and then we can get the archmage and we can get the proper build going. So this isn't terrible. This run isn't completely scuffed. Can we get a rogue? Yes, we got a rogue. All right, cool. So perfect. Now we can build the rogue here, jump into our heroes, build the assassin. No, okay, yes, this is what I wanted. Archmage. There we go. Cool. This run is like technically saved from what I can tell. I can probably build like better characters, like something better than the rider. Like I could probably build the crusader, but I need a swordsman, and I need a rogue for that. I need lots of rogues in order for this run to be successful. All right, so do we have a summon scroll? Perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and summon this, and then the warrior on our field swordsman. So hero, rogue, get the ninja, get the crusader. There we go. So this is probably one of my better runs, I would have to say. I feel like this necromancer is a pretty good addition. I like the crusader because he's a little bit tanky. Granted, he's like getting absolutely annihilated here, but he lasts long enough so that I feel like we're gonna do okay. We shouldn't do horrible enough not to win this run. All right, very nice. So we managed to complete this, and that was the goal. You can see like this game, it can be sort of easy. You can pick up like the high tier characters, and it's sort of free to play in the sense because you get to acquire shards by farming characters. So I'll leave this pretty much like links in the description, but this is like sort of like some like sort of like database to show you ratings for different characters, 4-star ratings and all that. But I like how like the world though is #1 because, you know, JoJo's definitely one of the best things ever. But let's go ahead and do some summons because people want to see how is like the summon animations going on over here. So you can go ahead and like summon some heroes, do some like single pulls. We got the cavalier, pretty cool. All right, very, very nice. And that's like the actual animation. Don't expect like a deep story or like amazing dialogue from this game. I didn't really like see anything like that. I'm not sure if you're like reading the text, but it's like absolutely hilarious because it'd be like, all right, like this is what I do. Like I'm a berserker and I go berserk. Like that's the text in this game. But I feel like that's one of the things that you like sort of love. And you can see that we're getting like sort of shards. Those shards are used to level up characters. We'll show like how that looks like afterwards, which is, it's nice, right? And then this is like the Arcana portion where maybe we can get Zawaldo. If we get Zawaldo, I'm pretty sure you can like reroll and stuff in order to get the characters and like Arcanas that you want, in case like you want to like go for that sort of thing. I'm just like trying this game out. I wanted to see if I would even like it, if I want to put that much effort into it. I feel like it's different enough in the current market and it makes me think enough, so like it's not terrible. Like I thought it was going to be worse than what it was going to present itself to be, but it's actually pretty good in my opinion. Like it's not like the worst like gacha game that I played. I played a bunch of terrible ones. This one like sort of hooks your attention just enough to be like, all right, I can play this for a couple of hours and not get too bored. So we're getting kind of shafted here from what I can tell. I feel like I want more like Arcanas than I do like actual like heroes and stuff. I don't, yeah, this is like premium currency, and you can get free summons on Arcanas like once in a while, so that's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna save like we'll go ahead and do like one multi, which is an 8x. By the way, here are the rates for the game in case you guys were wondering. 6% is pretty high, but I think it's trying to make up for the fact that you need shards in order to like level up heroes and stuff. So let's go ahead and do a multi right there. We got the bishop and some extra characters. We got the war shaper. He looks pretty cool. Any 4-star characters and any new characters, like look at this. Hello, I'm war shaper. I'm strong. That's all. Like I can't hate that. I can't hate like how straightforward the text is, but it's really really bland, like in the sense of like, all right, I guess I just read that. What are these people gonna say? Dream painter. Being able to have fun as a girl is great. Okay. I mean, yeah, that's not wrong. Merciful blow for all the heathens. Damn, it's a violent pilgrim right there. But alright, so there's also some other game modes when it comes to like the actual like Arcana Tactics and stuff. This is like your sort of idle features. There's like an arena and stuff. I just have to unlock it. Reach level 10. I feel like I'm gonna play this game a little bit more. I just like playing something new, getting my hooks into something. And if you're wondering like how this works, you develop like a party as you're going through like the game and stuff. You set like your party to do like this idle function, and you're just sort of here. Just think of it like an endless like maze sort of thing, and you're just buying coins out, and you're trying to get as far as possible in order to, you know, I guess tackle all of the things occurring over here. But it's a little like nice mini game, I guess you could say, in order to like sort of bind your time as you're going through the game. I really appreciate it because, you know, it gives me free stuff while I'm not playing the game, because I'm not playing my mobile games like 24/7. But yeah, this is going to be Arcana Tactics. It has decent summons from what I can tell. Like the dialogue is absolutely hilarious, as in the dialogue's non-existent. And then like the characters, they're pretty cool, I guess you can say. Like the animations isn't anything special, but at the same time it's not something that I can like hate, right? So I would say this game is like a decent like 7 out of 10. Like it's definitely worth a try, but it's nothing that's going to like hook you and like keep you coming like on and on and on. This is something to like hold you over until the next gacha, and you know, I feel like these kind of gachas are pretty nice to play just so you can mix things up along the road. Wait, there's one more thing. Let's go to the hero section. This is what I'm talking about, where you need like sort of the shards and stuff in order to upgrade heroes and stuff. I don't think it's absolutely terrible because it's pretty straightforward. Like the rates are okay, you can get heroes fairly easily. And if you're wondering, you can go into like the little story modes, and then there's like you go back to like chapter like 2 or something, there's like a hard mode that you can unlock, and those modes will give you shards. So overall, not too terrible, I think, when it comes to like raising characters and everything. And it feels somewhat generous with the currency, so not too bad. Anyways, if that's it for today's video, consider subscribing if you made it this far, dropping a like, leaving a comment, follow me on Twitch, follow me on Twitter. Once we hit 17,500 subs, we're doing a giveaway. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.